How's it going, guys? It's the final render here, coming at you with another live stream. And to tell you the truth, guys, this is a very special part because this is episode 50. Way! Episode 50 of the entire project. Wow. Didn't take me too long to make up that graphic just before we started the live stream. I suddenly thought, it is a good idea. Let's make a confetti live stream graphic. That'll be fun. How you all doing? You doing alright? I certainly hope so. Welcome back to the live stream. I've actually done an awful lot of work today on the live stream to try to get everything working the way I want it to work. Because if you guys remember, in the last live stream, we made a bunch of NPCs, but they just didn't really work. You know, they just sort of stood around and picked their nose and stuff like that, or each other's noses or whatever. But now they actually do move around and do stuff. I managed to fix all of the problems. There was multiple issues with it. It wasn't the nav mesh, as I thought. It was an AI issue. So I'm glad that's fixed now. And also, something which is really good news, really good news. This is going back to a problem months ago, which we said we would fix, but the nav meshing is now complete. It actually works now. If you guys remember, we had loads of problems with the nav meshing to where certain parts just didn't link together. It didn't allow it. It turns out the problem was, do you see these lines, these green lines? These are the different cells. And technically speaking, you can't have nav meshings crossing into different cells, and that was the problem. On these green lines, that's where we couldn't get the nav meshing to work. But there was a very, very simple fix for it. You just got to push them together. You don't connect them. You just layer them on top of each other, and then they work. So months of worrying and scratching my head going, how's that going to work? Very simple fix. And of course, if we didn't actually have that working, it meant we couldn't really have proper NPCs. But now we're going to have NPCs that actually do stuff. So let me just give you a little brief example about what I actually did today. That's kind of like an experiment. You see this woman here, she does a few things, this woman. Not only does she stand around looking all posh and suave, but at a certain time, I believe it is 7 in the morning, she goes and sits on this chair and plays chess with whoever we decide to also make that go there at 7 in the morning. And then after that, I believe at, I want to say 5 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 6 o'clock, she heads over to the bar and stays there till 2 a.m. And then after that, the plan is to make her go into the apartment for the night. But I haven't got that bit to work just yet. For some reason, they just don't want to go into that cell. But besides that, everything else is good. And also, we got some of the NPCs actually walking around and stuff inside the bar. We've made it so some of the people inside the Church of Atom leave the Church of Atom at, again, I think 7 p.m. And then they go to the bar. And the plan is that have as many people just go to the bar at the end of a workday. And then after the bar closes, they then go back to the apartments to go to sleep. You know, kind of give them an actual life. And it's taken a long time to try to work out how to do all this stuff. And we're going to try to give some more examples of how to make some of these functioning people today. But besides that, let's read some of the chat. I haven't actually read some of the chat today. Jennifer Montgomery says the confetti was great work. Thank you, Final Render. Hey, I'm glad it worked. I had no idea it would actually work or not because I didn't have time to test it. Chelsea Taylor says, I was watching Steven Universe, but I'm here cause illy. I don't know what illy means, but I'm glad you're here, Chelsea Taylor. Nice to see you. Abby Watkins is here saying, hello, friends and render. Hello there, Abby. Nice to see you. We've also got Super Mutant Strong saying, hello, humans. We've also got Bobby Bear 007 Games saying, hi, Black Dragon. Don't kill my kind today, you hunter. Oh, God, I don't know what's going on now. You guys are having a genocide in the comment section. No genocide in the comment section, please. And we've also got Lost Ranger saying, will NPCs already in Diamond City walk up to the new area? And Joe G44 has just subscribed. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. They could accidentally step onto the elevator and stuff like that, but technically speaking, they shouldn't. You know, it would be a coincidence if they happened to step on the elevator when you went and made it up, if that makes sense. But they're not programmed to go up there or anything, so shouldn't do, but we'll see. Fallout fan says, when Fallout 76 comes out, can you build a city around a bridge? I don't know. We don't know what we can do with the building system yet, so we will have to see. And Maya says, can't wait to download this. Well, you may have to wait. You may have to wait because it's not finished just yet. All right. So, how about we go and try to make some workmen to work around the water purification area. That's something I wanted to do earlier today, but I thought, you know what? I'll save it for the live stream. I'll save it for the live stream. Let's hit record right there. There we go. Welcome to Nut Island Water Treatment Plant. I only just realised that says Nut Island. That's very amusing indeed. Very amusing indeed. Okay, so as you guys know, these streams are entirely ad-free. These streams are entirely ad-free. So if you want to help the stream keep going, please consider supporting the Patreon, becoming a YouTube sponsor, or donating via Super Chat. Links to donate and to go ahead and donate directly to the PayPal rather than just the Patreon are in the description. You could click on the little dollar symbol by the chat in order to send a Super Chat, or you can hit the join button beneath the video in order to become a member, a sponsor, if you will. And remember, $5 and up Patreon members and sponsors get an NPC named after them in this mod. So if you want to have an NPC named after you, please consider becoming a $5 and up Patreon or a YouTube sponsor. But if not, feel free to send in some donations. I mean, it's my birthday next month. It would be sweet, you know? Okay, so let's see. I want to have the workman idle marker. And I don't actually know what it's called. So I'm just going to type in fix. If I can't find it here, then I know where I can find one of the markers. And it's looking like there isn't one already. Isn't that just a lovely start to the video? Okay, we're going to go ahead to Sanctuary Hills. And the reason we're going to Sanctuary Hills is because I want the animation marker with the people hitting the hammers on the walls. You know, like Mama Murphy and stuff do that for centuries. And nothing ever gets fixed. You know what I mean? What else have we got? Jamie Honeybell saying, "Hi, Render. Hello there." Along with Gareth Hole. Hello there, matey. Inferno Mega Gamer says, "Hi. What will the name be for this mod? It will be Dystopian Diamond City. That is the name." I am Cat65 says, "Another settlement needs your help. Not right now, it doesn't. We're doing this instead." Pluto says, "Hi, Render." Hello there, Pluto. Nice to see you again. You know, off in the distance in the solar system. I'm a starman waiting in the sun. Alright, come on. Why isn't this loading now? Pre-war house. Oh, I don't want the pre-war sanctuary. God damn it. So, Sanctuary Hills actually has its own little world section because it's got so many cells in it. See there? Pre-war, 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 vertebrate at start. Why are all of these the pre-war ones? See, most of them are just wilderness cells. Oh, I know. What if we just change its name? How about that? And if this doesn't work, I'm just going somewhere nearby and just scrolling over there. Yeah. Okay. That isn't working. Let's just go with our... what's the word? We'll go to the Commonwealth. See if it's in there. I might just be going completely doolally. Maybe that Sanctuary Hills is just for the pre-war stuff. I'm not too sure. What else have we got going on in the chat while this is loading? Lost Ranger says, "I'm probably going to be a sneak/survival build in 76 and just roam the wilderness. I'm usually a solo player, but usually because I have no friends to play with." Well, you'll make friends to play with. I really want to try to get a final render private server when they eventually become available. I think that would be really, really sweet. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Why isn't it showing me any of the cells, which actually are what I want? See, they're pretty much all just wilderness cells. Half of the game is just empty wilderness. Did you know that? We'll go to editor ID. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So how about we try to get to... where's near Sanctuary Hills? That'll be nice and easy to just kind of traverse my way over rather than try to look for the cell name. Well, probably Red Rocket. That's probably the best spot, isn't it? Let's go straight to Red Rocket and then just travel our way over there. Alright, so what else are people saying in the chat? Let's go ahead and read some of these things. Nice sip of ice cold Dr. Pepper as well right there. Daniel the Gamer says, "I'm playing Sims as I watch." Is it weird that they've only just released the Seasons expansion for Sims 4? Goddamn EA with the Sims 4. EA really messed up the Sims 4. Sims 3 was fantastic, but Sims 4, ugh, they really took a lot of the fun out of it by removing that open world, you know? But let's see. We have to go this way. To Sanctuary Hills, my brother. Okay, oh, it's taking its time right here. There we go. See, it's taking its time to load in the cell. We actually need to go to where the cell is in order for the cell to start loading, because it's actually surprisingly complex for Sanctuary Hills cell, because there's an awful lot of stuff in there relating to quests and stuff like that. So if we just go into Sanctuary Hills and then just wait a bit, and stuff will start to load in. You see some of the buildings and stuff are starting to pop in very slowly. That's not really down to computer hardware or anything. That's mostly down to the Cringe Kit just being a bit slower loading Sanctuary Hills sometimes. What else are people saying though? Let's go ahead and read some of this. Dragon Slayer Play says, okay, if they do crossplay, we could play. Oh, you're talking about 76. Yeah, still no news on crossplay yet. By the sounds of it, the way it's structured, the way Bethesda is structuring all their crossplay stuff is that it's all or nothing. Because if you guys remember Elder Scrolls Legends, you know, the card game, they have basically said to Sony, because Sony has blocked the crossplay on that as well. They basically said, allow crossplay or we're not selling it on PlayStation. They basically threw the gauntlet down and said that. So, whether if Sony bites the bullet, they probably won't, because they'll just say, it's just a card game, we don't care. Go away, Bethesda. But, you know, I'm really hoping that they consider it. Alright, so it isn't even showing any of the fixing markers. Okay, what about a hammer then? Didn't even show the thing I wanted. So, what I'm looking for... these are what I wanted right there. Okay, let's go back then. Didn't even need to do all this. 5 minutes wasted. Sorry about that, people. You know how it is. So, yeah. By the sounds of it, they want... And it's not that they can't do PC and Xbox crossplay. It's that they don't want to do that. They want to have everyone be allowed. Because could you imagine that you had a bunch of friends who were loving Fallout 76, they absolutely loved it, and then they said, hey, do you want to play? We all play together, you know, but you're on the PlayStation, but those guys are on Xbox and PC? That would be sucky, wouldn't it? If some of your friends could play together, but not all of them. So, I think that's the kind of main thing they want to do. They want to make sure that everybody can do it. So, let's see, how many hammer stands? Vertical, I presume, is the one I want. Yes, this right here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rotate this around. So we're going to put a load of these markers down. And what these markers do, these are kind of interaction points. And the NPCs will see these blue outlines. We won't see them in game, but the computer characters will see them. And then they will know that that's an action they can do. So in this case, if it walks up to this blue man, he will know, or she will know, that they can start hammering on that wall. And we'll do it to a few things, you know? We got the hammer ones. I don't think we've got just kind of messing with terminals without a terminal to use, necessarily, if that makes sense. But we'll see what's up. So, kneel vertical. Let's do this one. And we can put that, say... How about... I'm trying to think where would be a cool place to put it. We could probably just put it right on the vat, I suppose, couldn't we? That'd be quite sweet. So, all this water that we have in the city, it all comes back to this purifier. We have this piping network that goes throughout the entire city. So, if there's water in the building, it eventually comes back here and then gets dropped off into the lower Diamond City. So, it's kind of believable in a way. It's not needed, but it's believable. Okay, so, clipboard. I want the guy with the clipboard now. So, clipboard. Here we go. NPC clipboard with pen Vault Tech. Does it really make a difference if he's Vault Tech or not? Probably doesn't really make a difference, does it? It's probably the exact same animation, just one's in the vault. Yeah, okay. We'll use the one which isn't Vault Tech just to be safe. Why not? Let's drag that down there. So this guy can be standing kind of there, you know. He's kind of looking at all the controls, taking measurements about what the water's doing, and see what's up. Okay, Jennifer Montgomery says, final render. Loading the exterior for Vault 111 would do the same thing. Oh, you mean taking a really long time? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in that part of the map. A lot of questy stuff as well, so it takes a long time. Super Mutant Strong says, animation goes good for the build. The animation is, I think, is what really brings it to life. Because if there's no humans walking around, it's just like, well, it's just a nice, pretty thing to look at, isn't it? You know, it's kind of like an art museum. You just walk in and go, oh, that's pretty, but it's got no life. But if you have people doing stuff, then it does have life. Okay, here's what I want to do now. I want to go ahead and grab one of these residents here. So we got this residence, which was, this is the one which I showed you earlier, the woman in the black suit, I think. And I want to slightly alter this so that we can turn them into workmen, basically. So let's call it upper stands water worker. Hey, how are your waterworks doing? So what I want to do, I need to get rid of that AI box, And probably get rid of that AI box as well, actually. So what we have right now is 2 what are called AI packages. And what these are little sets of directions for this NPC to do something. In this case, I've programmed it so that they go to the bar at 7 PM. And they also leave the bar at 2 AM. And then they go home at 2 AM. As I said, that one doesn't work quite yet. But let's make a new one. So let's see. I'm going to call this one Hammer Neil. Hammer Neil can be the name of this one. I don't mean hammer some bloke called Neil. You know, that wouldn't be very nice. That would be very rude, in fact. We will have them start it at 9 in the morning. That's when they can start their workday. And they can do it for... Ooh. What was it? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 10 hours. Simple maths, Wes. Simple maths. I don't know why that took me so long. But okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new public passage here. And I'm going to go to the activate option. So when it reaches the time we specified, the NPC will walk over and activate whatever we tell it to. In which case, I will tell it to activate the kneeling hammer animation. And then they will stay there until... well, 10 hours later. So that right there. Oh, this should work. Anyway, should work. I certainly hope so. And, yep, that's good indeed. And they've got no kind of default working, have they? All right, so let's call it, water purification worker. That's going to be the name of the person. And now we need to actually make the person themselves. So let's get going then. We'll have, I don't know, we'll have a male. We've actually got more women in this mod so far than men. I want to try to get like an even split, because, you know, genetics and all that kind of stuff. So, we'll have this guy be... this guy's hammering all day, isn't he? So let's give him some kind of big butch arms. Make him a bit stronger, you know, give him a bigger head and some legs. You know, this guy's a bit strong, a bit ripped. And for his outfit... I said I want everybody to be in like posh attire living up here, but if he's working, that's obviously no good, so we'll change it to be like a work outfit. But quickly change his voice though. We don't want a woman's voice. Okay, so we want, I think it's just called Boston Male, isn't it? Type in male. Male Boston, or, I'll tell you what, we will have, where is it? Male Rough. You know, he's got a rough voice. He's a bit gravelly with his tones. And also, these guys all kind of follow the default Diamond City package, so everyone speaks really badly to the player. They always say, go away, I don't want to talk to you. You know, everyone's a complete bully in this place. But that actually makes sense. You know, they don't want to deal with the scabber, you know? Why are you even up here? Okay, so what is it called? There is a specific set of Red Rocket jumpsuits. That's what I wanted. And we will get rid of the some of the items he is carrying. Get rid of the eyeglasses. And get rid of the hairbrush, doesn't need that. I suppose we could give him some things he would probably have, just in case a character kills him. Let's see, he can have a hammer, because he will need a hammer after all. Okay, so yeah, hammer 1 right there. What time is it? Hammer time. So we've got a hammer there, and you can also have, we'll give him a weapon, won't we? Let's give him a, just give him a 10mm pistol, why not? And also... some ammo. We'll give him some 10mm ammo. And once again, every NPC in this mod is a synth. They all have the synth component on them. Just kind of like a cool little lore thing we're going to be doing. I do have a plan on how to integrate the main story into the quest, but I haven't actually done any of that yet. What I plan to do on all the terminals, I want to have like a secret message to where if you find all the terminals, you can eventually kind of decode a message from the railroad saying like everyone's a synth or whatever. Okay, so that should be one ready to go, which is great. That's one ready to go. And we will have to go ahead and grab this person, so water worker, I believe I called him. Yep, upper stands water worker. We'll drag him into here. And we'll pop him near his cell for now, where his little marker is. This is the guy which kneels. I'm the one who kneels. Okay, let's go ahead and read some more of these messages then. Jennifer Montgomery says, final render. I know why many mods hang clothes on hangers and place mannequins in their mods without the arms. to the side of it. It annoys me a lot less now. I know why with many mods hanging clothes on hangers and place mannequins in their mod. I don't think I understand what you're trying to say there, Jennifer. Are you saying there are too many people just putting mannequins in their mods? I noticed practically every horror mod for Fallout 4 has mannequins in it. I've noticed that. Oliver Robert Jones says, Thugs, please put some danger on the bottom layer, otherwise there's no point of all the guards. Put some danger in it? Well, the whole idea is to try to keep the poor people out. It's not so much that it's dangerous here, it's that they don't want the poor people up here. You know, it's about segregation rather than safety, if that makes sense. You know, in their eyes, the, like these workers or whatever probably shouldn't be allowed up here. Okay, so let's call this guy upper stance worker 02. And we need to change him a little bit. We need to go ahead and change some of his face. I've gotten pretty good at changing faces pretty quickly now. So yeah, change his hair to number 38. Yeah, that'll do. Although, guys, I'm sorry, I've got to say it. The character creator inside the creation kit is garbage. It's absolute rubbish. It takes forever. The buttons are confusing. It doesn't give you a true representation of what the person looks like. The version in-game is way better. The version in-game is dead easy to use and it just works perfectly. With this one, nah, not so much. Let's give him a scar on his lip. Yeah, he's got a cut lip, just like me. Final render. See, you can't even see it because you can't turn off the friggin' shadow in the preview. See, it says enable shadow there. It doesn't friggin' do anything, though. It's a lie. It's a phony! It's a goddamn phony! Which is absolutely no good to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and read some more of the chat while that's doing that. Oh dear, we've got Preston Garvey trying to tell people to go ahead and help them with their settlements. No, Preston Garvey. We don't want none of that. One of the best things about 76 is that Preston Garvey won't be there. Unless someone decides to roleplay as Preston Garvey, which I bet there will be. I bet there will be someone going around with a laser musket telling them that their camp needs help or something. Yep, I suppose that guy will probably be okay. Let's go to his AI packages. And do we have to make a new one? I suppose we do have to make a new one, really, don't we? We can't just edit this one, because I'll edit it for the other dude as well. Okay, it's not hard, though, I suppose. We'll make a new one, and we will call this Hammer Stand. Hammer Stand. Which sounds like a brilliant name for a rock album, doesn't it? So for the time, we said 7 in the morning for 10 hours. That's what we said. And we want to have the... Oh, not aim weapon. Activate. Links references. There we go. Specific reference. This takes a while, this does. You know, the creature kit kind of slows down a little bit when you try to make it do this. It's like... oh, my RAM sticks. My RAM sticks. That should be okay. And he's got to go home. He's already got to go into the bar as well. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so... Yes, and make a new forum right there. And pop him right there. Great. So, these two guys actually look very similar. They've got very similar hair. Well, they've got same colour hair. Let's just change the colour of the hair of one of them, just so it looks less copy and paste. You've got two guys that look very similar, standing next to each other. Not only does it confuse babies, but it confuses the player as well. Have you ever seen like any of those videos of when a newborn baby meets like the twin brother or twin sister of one of their parents for the first time? Oh, it's fantastic. Such confusion. I've never seen anything more amazing. Alright, so I just changed his hair to grey. He's now got grey in hair. And we'll do one more then, and then we'll just go jump in game just to see if it works. Because as I said, I only learned all this today. I spent a long time doing it. Because I want to get this mod done now, you know. I want the mod done before 76. But also, as an extra goal, I want it done before my birthday, which is on September 21st. I want it done before then. That's just a little goal I set myself. But no promises. No promises. Some people may say, ooh, that means it's a release date. No, no promises. If it ain't done, it ain't releasing. It's that simple. If it ain't done, it ain't releasing. Okay, let's go ahead and change his eyebrows, actually. Let's give him some overgrown eyebrows. We'll have this guy be a bit more rugged, shall we say. Facial hair. He needs facial hair. Big beard number 10. That's easily the best big beard in the game. Oh, look at him. He's got the handlebars. Alright, what about his actual hair, though? Something really annoying about Fallout 4 is that all the vanilla hairstyles are all short. They're all short. Oh, that looks cool, yeah. But, there's no long hairs. Even for the women, there's no long hairs. Now, okay, I understand it kind of makes sense for survival stuff. You know, long hair, it causes problems in battle and also for surviving. You know, you can get lice and stuff like that. Like, why do you think the, like, Shaolin monks shave their heads? Because it gets in the way of battle. It's not needed. It's something else to think about. Don't need it. Let's go ahead and have this guy have jet black hair. Jet black. Actually, no, the other guys have got black hair, haven't they? Chestnut brown. Chestnut brown. So that's that done. And now we need to make a new animation. Again, no idea if this is going to work. We'll find out. We will find out. Packages? No, I know. So, we will call this, clipboard. Clipboard is the name. And it starts at 7 in the morning, goes on for 10 hours. Package there. New. Activate. Linked reference window. I really hope this works. I really hope. It could just be that once he's activated it, he stops after like 30 seconds or so. Because I only told him to activate it. I didn't tell him to stay there. You know, I don't know. I'm not fully up to scratch with all this programming. Okay. But that should be good. Yes, create new forum, please. And now drag him in as well. There we go. So now that's done. Let's go check it out in-game. Let's check it out in-game. So, at 7 in the morning, they start working. And then at, what is it? 5 o'clock, I think we said. They head off to the bar. That's what should happen anyway. So let's go check it out then. Let's go check it out. I know that took a long time with me not reading messages. Heck, we're half an hour into a stream. Time flies when you're making NPCs. Let's save all of this. Okay, cool. Let's go check it out then. So what else are people saying then? Funtime Foxy says, Final Render, hello. Hello there, Funtime Foxy. Nice to see you. Abby Watkins says, happy early birthday. Oh, thank you. Like, I've already decided what I want to do for my birthday. I'm pretty set on doing it. I'm going to go to London for a few days by myself. You know, literally just by myself. I'm just going to go exploring and stuff like that. I want to go to, like, Church of War Rooms, or I want to go to the Imperial War Museum and just have fun by myself and not think about anything, you know? Not think about anything. Right, what am I doing? Next to Ball Manager. So if you want to send some money across to help support me on my birthday, please do it via the PayPal link below in the description. And then that'll go straight to me. Because here's the thing about the Super Chat. I love Super Chat because it's so quick and easy to do. But I don't get it for like the month after. But PayPal I get straight away. So if you want to help me out and ensure I can have a fun birthday, please consider supporting the PayPal link in the description. It is the first link in the description, I believe. What else are people saying though? Blue the Raptor Clever Girl says, hope it works. I certainly hope it works. I really do. Oh, speaking of raptors in Jurassic Park and stuff, actually, there actually was a update to Jurassic World Evolution yesterday, I believe, or at least they live streamed a load of stuff for it. There's a free update for it. I haven't played that game in a while. You know, I think I put like 55 hours into that game, so I put a lot of time into it, but once you've kind of 5-starred every park, there's not much else to do. So I need to go see what the new update is. I hope it's the underwater dinosaurs. They're always teasing that, or talking about it anyway. Okay, so why isn't this launching? Come on. Please launch Creation Kit. Not Creation Kit, Fallout. There we go. Okay. Load in now. Fantastic stuff. What else are people saying? Dragon Slayer Play says, Final Render, what is the name of the mod? Well, it will be called Dystopian Diamond City, but it's not out yet. You won't be able to find it anywhere, if that's what you are asking. The True Gamer says, is 76 going to be on PlayStation 4? Indeed it is. I've had some people asking, will you buy it on PS4 as well, since there's no crossplay? It's like, let's wait till the game's actually out before I buy 2 copies of it. I bought Fallout 4 3 times, for God's sake. I bought it on PC, VR, and on PlayStation 4. So let's wait a little bit. How about that? And A says, guys, you get the handmade shotgun from the creation kit for free today. Yeah, I actually picked it up. It's alright, actually. I mean, I've never had a problem with creation kit stuff. People always go on about how evil it is and stuff. It's like, guys, it's an extra opportunity to get something cool, okay? don't complain about getting cool stuff. And if you're complaining about paying for it, then, well, you know what? There's still plenty of free alternatives. And if you're not willing to pay for it, then you probably didn't want it that much anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's optional, is what I'm saying. It's optional. It's just a shame that Creature Club isn't open to all modders. It would be great if, like, every month they had, like, a competition to where a user-submitted mod could be integrated into it. And then maybe they could, you know, earn some money from it or something. I don't know. It's a cool idea, but I imagine that would take a lot of moderation and stuff, and they probably don't really want to do that. So yeah, not only did I go and spend a long time working out how to do the AI stuff, but also fixing the nav mesh was a huge part of this mod. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Here's our Suxilo lady. Oh, she gave me 23 bottle caps. That's nice of her. So yeah, she should... Well, when this guard gets out of the damn way, she should go and sit down at the chessboard. And it looks like all is working good.
I like guns too, but you think you might be overcompensating there?
Overcompensating with the amount of guns? Huh? Huh? So these guards are exactly the same, except they've got better weapons. I was thinking about changing their armor to have tougher armor, but it's really not going to make that much difference, you know? So yeah, that works. She went and sat down at the chess table, and she's going to stay there until 5. And looky here, these guys work. They actually work, and they're going to stay there. Right, what if I talk to you?
If you don't live here, you ain't nobody. Got it?
Oh, what a moody guy. So I just spoke to him, and now I've walked away. Does he go back to hammering away? Ah. Okay, so if they get interrupted, they stop working. That may be something I need to look into. So rather than use the activate, maybe there's an option which says like activate and stay or something along those lines, you know? But yeah, we got the 3 guys working on the water purification station, which is sweet. Maybe we can have someone else standing right here, you know, like monitoring the outflow, you know, with the clipboard or whatever. Probably get a woman, you know, so again, you know, we have kind of equal balance of men and women, because there's currently more women in this mod than men. Alright, so they work. Fantastic. What if I go and jump to... We said 10 hours after 7, didn't we? So 5 o'clock. If I wait until... 4 hours... 5 hours, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to wait until like 4:50. Okay, so it's 4:50 now. So in a couple seconds, like 20, 30 seconds, something like that, these guys in theory should stop hammering away. And start to head towards the bar. Yeah, we need to look into how to get them to go back to the action if someone interrupts them. But besides that, it's pretty good. Let's check the time, actually. In-game, I mean. Yeah, we've got to wait like 10 more seconds. I don't know how long an in-game minute is. I think 5 seconds in real life is 1 minute in-game. Could be wrong about that. So please work. Please work. Anything? Anything? Oh! Hey! They're going somewhere anyway. They're going somewhere. Oh, is that lady going as well? Yeah, that lady is also heading to the bar by the look of it. Okay. Now the other dude starts hammering again.
Yeah.
They've just swapped jobs. I definitely said 5 o'clock, didn't I? I definitely said 5 o'clock, right? Oh, I must have messed something up somewhere. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'll wait till like 7. That might be okay. Just in case I did my maths wrong, you know? Okay, so 7 o'clock now. In game, I mean. Well, the lady isn't here anymore. Those guys are over there still. Okay, so I guess something is quite a little bugged out with their AI right now. Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Okay, careful where you're walking in this mod. Yeah, don't walk off the railings. That was dumb. Alright, we will go and check the bar though, make sure everything's going okay in there. But yeah, they aren't actually entering the bar just yet. Where did I fall off? Oh, there. I fell off there. The one tiny little gap I could have fallen down. I fell down there. Alright, so let's go and check out the bar. And at least see if our lady in the black suit is in there. Everyone's hitting F to pay respects. Thanks, guys. Right, open the Diamond City bar. So yeah, there should be a lot of people in here. We should have some of the people from the Church of Atom in here as well. Okay, so we've got our Mr. Handy here. We've got a Mr. Handy who's going to be operating the bar. He's obviously not right now. We haven't made any of the merchants yet. Where is everyone? Oh, they're all up there. They're all on the second level. Alright, guys. Alright, so we don't have... Oh, no, we do. We do have the lady in the tuxedo. Alright, so the bar script does work, but something about it is not working with the workmen around the water well. But yeah, these guys, they do work. And if you guys remember, at the end of the last stream, the problem was that these guys would be in the bar, but they would just be standing here. You know, they weren't actually doing anything. They weren't walking around. They weren't sitting down. They weren't drinking. But now I've added a bunch more furniture markers, fixed their AI so they actually know what they can do.
You ain't gonna last once you...
And all is good. And oh yeah, we've got the mysterious stranger in here. But not the mysterious stranger, a copy. Someone said it'd be quite cool to show the mysterious stranger in here. But not have him really do anything, just kind of be here. So yeah, okay, we can do that. So I'm glad that works.
Don't talk to me. Might attract someone.
But that door still doesn't work. Alright, so how about we quit out of here then? Quit out of here. Find out why it's not working with the water workmen. And then once we know why that's not working, we can apply that same logic to everyone else, if that makes sense. And then the plan is once we've got that working, we can just drag and drop the same stuff onto everyone. In fact, we could probably just do that anyway. Do that rather than trying to fix the workmen. Because nothing annoys me more in the stream than us just trying to fix stuff. I'd rather just make more people right about now, you know? That's more interesting. Let's see something cool. What's going on in the old chat then? Jennifer Montgomery says Sanctuary has some hammering animation markers for the NPCs. We got it working. We did find the hammering animations and they're in there now. That's how the guys around the water purification area were hammering away. We found the same animation markers. Alright, so let's load up the cell. Lost Ranger says set for AM or PM in game. No, it's done by duration. So I started at 7 in the morning and I told them to do it for 10 hours. So I didn't tell them to do it till 10 AM. I told them to do it for 10 hours. So, wait, 7 AM. Yeah, 5, right? No, 3. Oh, I don't know. I don't know time. 5. 5 in the afternoon. But they didn't do it, you know. They stopped at 5. They did stop hammering away at 5. They just didn't go to the bar. Which I don't understand why. Alright, what else are people saying though? Go ahead and read some of these things right here. Blue says, I would love it if his name was Charles. Oh, do you mean the robot? Yeah, I don't want to call him Charles. Because the Mr. Handy bartender in Good Neighbor is called Charlie. And so that's a little too close, isn't it? I was thinking it's more like Jeeves or something. Or Worcester, you know, one of those two. I think that would be a cool name. Mayor says, Blue, it's also law-friendly with the rich people. What is? If his name was Charles. Yeah, I'm thinking more like Jeeves or something like that. Because Charles is just too close to Charlie, in my opinion. What else have we got, then? Just reading some of these things here. Slime Boy says, oh my god, work in render is a genius. Well, it kind of half worked. That's normally what happens when I'm doing stuff for the creation kit. Half of it will work, but the other half won't. And then I'll spend ages trying to fix it. And then eventually I'll get it. I always get it eventually. But the question is, how much time will it take? And also, here's an extra thing. I don't even know if what I'm doing works on PlayStation 4 or not. I don't even know if that counts as an external asset. I haven't tested it. If it is, then they will just stand around and walk around by themselves, basically. They won't actually do things at a certain timetable. They'll just kind of walk around. But we'll see. In theory, it isn't an external asset because I'm not adding anything. But hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. What else is there? The Rose says, can you make someone named Gloria? As I've already mentioned, if you want to have custom NPCs named after you, or just have any name yourself, then that goes to the $5 Patreon members or the YouTube sponsors. So if you want to have someone named after you, please consider being a $5 and up Patreon member or a YouTube sponsor. Last stream, we got 2 new people wanting to make themselves sponsors. And also, we're like $1 off from having $100 a month going into that, which is fantastic, because that would be a really nice way to go ahead and just keep the channel a bit more secure. Because the entire reason I started the Patreon was because when the adpocalypse went on, it's like, I need something. Because if I can't cover my costs and stuff, then what am I going to do, you know? So that's why we got the Patreon, and it works, thankfully. Okay, let's take a look at this then. Let's take a quick look at these workmen. Find out quickly what's wrong. It might be an obvious answer. And if it's an obvious answer, we can fix it quickly, you know? So, go to bar at 7 PM. Travel and then sit. That's not right. It should just be travel, right? Travel to... Yeah, okay. So something was wrong. I must have changed something accidentally. It is called Diamond City Upper Bar. Wow, there's a lot of copied cells in this. Not mine. But no, the entire game is full of clutter that it doesn't get used. You know, made by... accidentally by developers and stuff. See, look. Copy 0330. Several hundred copies of cells with don't do anything, you know. It's all data on your hard drive, man. Diamond City Upper Bar. There we go. Hit that there. And schedule. Do it at hour 19. And stay there for 8 hours. On every day. That should work. That should work. Okay, and Hammer Neil. Yeah, let's check this out then. There's activate. But is there something like, I don't know, forced to activate, or I don't know, something to go back to their post? Sitting guard, travel, sleep, travel, and head track. I don't think there is, you know. There's use idle marker. That might be what I want. That could be okay. We'll try it with one of them. We'll try it with the guy kneeling with the hammer, because if this then works, then we can do that to the other ones. You know? We'll try one change and see if that works. But for the bar, I'm pretty certain that the change I just did should work, so we'll go ahead and copy and paste that over. Alright, so where is the... Oh, for God's sake. Where is the... kneeling one? We need to adjust it here first. There's the kneeling one. And select our target in the window. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. So there, I said use idle marker. So maybe that means he will go back to it if he gets interrupted by something. Hopefully. There's even things like conditions and stuff like that, you know. Don't even know what that does, so I'm just going to leave that for now. And he starts at 9 in the morning and goes on for 10 hours. Let's just double check this. 9 plus 10 equals 19. Divided by... No, wait, divided by... What am I talking about? Just 12, yeah. That would make it... Yeah, 7. No. Am I going crazy? 7, yeah. That should be right. That should be right. I don't know. Maybe we just make it... Maybe we make him start an hour earlier. I don't know, it's worth a try, right? 8 hours and 55. That way he will have like 10 seconds of not doing anything, and then it will trigger his animation to go to the bar. Maybe it didn't work because he was technically still hammering away. You know? So if we end it 5 minutes earlier than when he's meant to start walking to the bar, which in real life is only like 10 seconds, then maybe that will work. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyways, we tried to do some fixes to the guy kneeling. And if they work, we'll apply it to the other guys. So, let's make some more of this one then, basically, because we know this one works. We know this one works just fine. And then we'll just like make some male versions, make some female versions, and just kind of have them sandboxing around is the term. Which is just the term for just doing whatever they want. You know? Just doing whatever they want. Ah. Oh, neck crack right there. Really needed that. Okay, so let's call this Resident 02. And this one won't have the sitting down one, the sit at chess thing. And we will go ahead and make it a... We'll make another man. And male Boston. Give him kind of random stats, actually. Random stats. And for his outfit, we will have... I don't want another tuxedo, but I do want something quite nice. Theatre Drifter. What does that look like? Oh no, that's not good. He's just a fat tubby man. We don't want that. We want like a nice, shiny green suit. Resident t-shirts and pants. What does that look like? Exactly the same. Okay. Isn't that lovely? 3-piece suit. That should be fine, right? Oh, but it's all scummy looking. I don't want a scummy looking 3-piece suit. I want a nice one. Resident suit dirty. Not dirty. Do we have a clean one? Generic jumpsuit. That's what I had for the Waterman. Flannel suit and jeans. Shirt and jeans. Oh, scummy. I don't want no scummy. Oh, pre-war newsman. Let's have that. I think it's just a regular suit, but hey, let's have it. We'll have that one just fine. And change his face a little bit. You know, just change the hair, change the face just a tiny bit. And then they look like a new person. You know, it doesn't matter if there's only like 3 voices. So we need to try a little bit harder to distinguish some people, you know? So, let's see then. Let's go ahead and make his eyes. Angled number 3, my favorite kind of eyes. We'll give him a textured forehead. And along with a nose, we'll give him a Roman nose. Roman nose number 1, please, Bernard. Along with some small ears, number 3. Some ruddy cheeks. A mouth, we will give him, I don't know. Let's make him a bit happy. Let's give him a grin. A little bit of a grin. And chin, no presets for chins. No chins today. Yeah. He looks alright. Looks a bit angry, but is what it is. Okay, and for his hair, we will have... auburn. We'll have auburn hair. Doesn't really matter which what. Which what? Exactly. That's what she said. Facial hair. We'll give him some facial hair. Beard number 20. What does that look like? Oh, he's got a fantastic mustache. Looks like Freddie Mercury, that dude. A ginger Freddie Mercury. I like it. I like it a lot. And that should be good, really. Maybe we can go ahead and give him some different eyebrows. Again, bushy eyebrows. Great big bushy eyebrows for a great big bushy boy like this one here. Okay, so that should be all he needs to do. Really. And this guy should just... Oh my god, it's the Invisible Man. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes when you exit the preview, it just makes them disappear for some reason. Up stands Resident number 2. There we go. So this one will still go to the bar, assuming this AI does actually work and it wasn't something else. But besides that, they're just going to walk around. They're not really going to do anything. They're just going to walk around. If they want to go to the bar early, they can. If they want to just sit around on chairs, they can. Point is, they are sandboxing. They can do whatever they want. They could even leave the city if they wanted to, but I doubt their AI would be clever enough to work out how to call the elevator and stuff. Okay, what else are people saying, though? Let's read some of these. Okay, can we get enough of the, Preston, the settlement needs our help. He's starting to annoy a lot of people in the chat, I've noticed. Cool it down, Preston. For God's sake, for the health and safety of us all. Abby Watkins says, Deacon could be with you as a companion. I never really used Deacon as a companion, you know. I mean, I did all the quests with him, because the first time I played through the game, I did a railroad playthrough. But I never really used him as a companion. McCree, I've never used as a companion. I have no idea about what the side quests you got to do for McCree and stuff like that. I've never done it. Alright, we're probably about even for male to female ratio again. So we'll make another woman now. We should probably make some children as well. We'll probably make some children as well. I do know we have our fan Little Fallout, who is Sheree's daughter. We'll probably make her as well. Because that would be nice, wouldn't it? And we obviously have a kids' playground and no kids. So we need to make sure there are some kids in the mod. I want female even toned. Or maybe even female rough. Why not? Make it sound like she's been smoking a bit too much. Lower the torso down. I've just kind of had the torso at a generic high scale for the women, which is a wee bit sexist. And also I've had everyone be a bit smaller. Let's go ahead and make everyone a normal size now. I've had everyone be slightly shorter than the main player. I don't know, it makes it feel tough. But no, have this one be full size now. And for her outfit, we want something that looks smashing, Basil. Let's see what beautiful outfit we can give her. How about we give her... Ooh, Magnolia's outfit? That might be alright. Or is it a bit too much? The problem with Magnolia is her outfit is too flamboyant. But you know what? So's this lady. This lady just screams and oozes buoyancy. Whatever that means. Well, I mean, she floats, does she? Okay, well, we'll have that. We'll have that for now. Because why not? Okay, so number 3. Yes, new forum, please. Drag the woman into the railings. You really don't want to be in high heels on these catwalks, though, do you? That's just going to get stuck and be very annoying very quickly. With all that grated, corrugated metal. You know, you're going to get stuck in the floor all the time. I just want to quickly check her AI. AI packages. Yep, that should be okay. So that's number 3 then. The idea is I want to try to just make as many NPCs as possible. And then when we kind of think we've got enough NPCs, that's when we'll do all of our custom ones. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be really sweet. Lost Ranger says, add an adult NPC but make it child size. We can't really do that because it looks like an adult. You know, it does just look like a tiny person. I don't mean it looks like a dwarf either. I just mean it looks like a tiny person. Looks like you've shrunk it. And it's not funny, you know, it just looks a bit wrong. So, let's go for a man this time. A fun thing though, actually, you can give them the opposite animations for male or female. So if you make a male character, you can give them female animations if you want to. Which is fun, I guess. Let's go for male old. We could leave him in the same dress if we wanted to. Looks snazzy. Absolutely beautiful, darling. We'll make this guy be a bit taller, actually. Make him be a wee bit taller. So, how about we go to the inventory. Give him another thing. Unfortunately, most of the nice outfits are mostly just suits. Which kind of works, I suppose. But, it would be nice to have a different thing. Let's see. Children of Atom outfit? Definitely not. Children's outfit. Cambridge Dead Newsy outfit. What a lovely thing to say. Male outfit. Boss outfit. Pickman's outfit. Oh, Pickman's outfit. That's a suit, isn't it? It's a bit dirty, though. Okay. Morawski outfit. Who the hell's Morawski? You see, that's a nice look. That's a nice look. Sure, it's a little dirty, but that is a nice look. I'm okay with that. He's got like that mobster mentality, you know. And, that should be okay, right? I've got to change his name first, though. Change his name. Otherwise, that will accidentally delete the woman we just made. We don't want to do that. So, there's number 4. Okay, so this guy is a bit bigger, as you can see. He is slightly taller than her. Alright, I do want to jump in game now. I want to see if these guys we've made actually are walking around and doing their own thing. And I want to double check to see those changes we made to the guy with the hammer. See if they work. Because if they work, we can apply those changes to the other guys with the hammers, you know? Alright, so that should be good. Let's see what people say. Lost Ranger says, do you really want to wear a dress like that on the catwalk with the people down below looking up? Yeah. Yeah, you do. You mean if there are people below this railing looking up in that dress? Yeah. If you got it, flaunt it, you know? God's sake. Okay, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and jump in game then. And Jennifer Montgomery says, what about the summer shorts outfit? Yeah, I believe we made someone in the last stream who had the summer shorts outfit. We didn't actually... I had to get rid of all those NPCs when I was trying to fix the problems. Because even though we spent a long time making those NPCs, they were completely broken. You know, nothing about them worked. It was easier to start from scratch than it would be to fix those guys. So we'll have to make someone new with that same outfit. Oliver Roberts Jones says, since it's episode 50, can we have a quick tour of the city? Well, I suppose we can do. I don't see why not. Yep, we can go away. And let's start at the entrance to the city. Okay, what else are people saying? Let's go ahead and read some of these. Jennifer Montgomery says, does the summer shorts have a male variant? I don't think it has a male variant, no. But men can wear female outfits in this game. And vice versa. So, oh my gosh. And Kagis Carrot has donated $2 via PayPal and says, great job so far. Hey, everyone go ahead and chant. Kagist, Kagist, Kagist. Everyone go ahead and chant Kagis Carrot in the chat for donating $2 via PayPal. Thanks so much, Kagis. That's really, really nice of you to do. And Kagist actually is also getting their own NPC because they support the Patreon. So we will have Kagist being their own NPC as well. I don't know when we're going to do that, as I said. When we think we've got just enough NPCs, that's when we'll make all of our custom ones. Which I think will be cool. And I don't want to have the custom ones just kind of be random. I want them to be in places where people will see them. You know, like, say, in the shopping area. Or, I don't know, like at the entrance to a bar or something like that. You know, I want the ones who are custom made to be noticeable, if that makes sense. So if anyone else wants to go ahead and donate, you can do using the first link in the description. That takes you to a PayPal link. And as I said, hey, not only are new graphics cards being announced in less than 48 hours, which is incredible, but also it's my birthday next month, and I would really like to go ahead and have some holiday spending money for when I go away next month for like 2 days. So please, pretty please. Okay, so what have we got then? Here's one of the dudes. This is the dude. They're all just giving me caps. Thank you very much, dude. So that's the dude with the Freddie Mercury mustache. He's walking around. You're right there.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
Alright, so are you staying still because you have nothing to do? No, you are walking. Okay, awesome. I was worried that he was just standing still. Where's our lady? Hey, lady. It doesn't look that bad in game, actually, the dress. You know, the dress in game looks okay. And this is the dude who's bigger. Oh boy, he's a giant, isn't he? He's tall. He's probably like 6'6". Right there, matey.
Hey there.
Oh, we forgot to put his voice on. Okay, we'll have to put a voice onto him because right now it's just text, as you can see. It's very easy to do. But yeah, he's real tall, that guy. Alright, so that's fantastic. So, what else is there? We've got that dude. Yeah, I'm happy with that dude. The workman here. Right, you say you're busy, but why aren't you? Oh, I know why. Because we loaded a different save, didn't we? If I load up, say, this save, then we wouldn't have interrupted him. What else are people saying, though? Laura Elsher says, the new folk on the channel should have fun seeing all the cool things you've made final render. Yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and have a look around. We'll do a full city tour. Why not? Okay. So, in order to get into the city, at least get into the city if you're on PC or on Xbox, you will be using this elevator here. And if you're on PlayStation 4, I'll have to delete it for this version, but if you look right over there, dead center of the screen, there are some stairs going up right at the back. That's how you'll get up if you're on PlayStation 4, because the elevator scripts don't work on PlayStation 4. Sucky, I know. I didn't even write my own script. I just copied the existing elevator that you can find over there. But for some reason it still counts, you know? So yeah. elevator right here. It's got the call button right here. So you can climb onto here. Get out of me button, Brotherhood Knight. Do you want to get out of my face? Oh, you're coming along for a ride too, are you? Get off me, elevator. Yep, there he goes. Oh boy, you felt everything shake when he fell down. Alrighty. So yeah, oh, Codsworth is still here. You alright, Codsworth? Looking absolutely menacing with all of his automaton weapons. So yeah, you'll go around this way. And then there is this guard here. We are going to make it so you have to pay this guy 1,000 caps in order to get into the upper stands. Maybe even more. I don't know yet. But I think 1,000 is fair. You know, it's a lot of money in Fallout, but it's not so much money that you wouldn't eventually be able to get in. I suppose if you had a jetpack, you could just jump over, but you know what I'm saying. So you come into here through the security area, which has a lot of very nasty barbed wire. You won't be able to get into this place without the jetpack. Here we have our shopping center, and this shopping center is going to have 4 shops in it. Thanks for giving me more money, dude. So this will be a little flower shop. The idea is that we wanted to make shops which sold stuff that you don't need for survival. Everyone who lives in the upper stand has so much money, they can afford to just buy nice things, you know? They have money to spend on stuff they don't need. So we have a flower shop here. In fact, we have a lot of flowers throughout the entire mod. There are lots of flowers everywhere. We also have this antique shop right here. There's still no lights in here. I need to do that. Little antiques and stuff that you can buy. We'll probably just sell junk in here, you know, so you can buy some junk if you need to make something for your settlement. Even got like little boats and stuff like that in there, little toy ships. And up there, in order to get up there, you need to go around to the back of the store. You go into the back of the store. Then we have what will be a liquor store. We have a little alcohol off license right here. And the bottles are deliberately smaller. So it's like, it looks like it's got loads of cool stuff, but actually the bottles are really tiny. So you're actually probably spending more for less, you know. And also we have a gun shop. We only kind of half made the gun shop. You know, we only put like a couple of things in here. I need to spend, well, now I've probably got so many pre-made assets made. It probably won't take too long to make this place. But yeah, little gun shop in there. It's mostly, you know, like an ammo shop. You know, it's not like a fully blown workshop. It's just a place to basically buy ammo, you know. The idea is that these places have enough security. We've got our water purification area, as we've already mentioned. So yeah, that guy's still not hammering.
Yeah.
I don't know why that guy's not hammering. I'll have to look into that. All of the water from the city goes back to this purification area. And the water comes out of these pipes and actually gets dumped down into the water below. And then it gets reused for the poor people. The poor people actually are drinking the used water of the rich people. So isn't that lovely? You know, all the bath water is getting recycled. And yeah, so that's that. We've got our park over here. We've got our little park where we've got some places to sit down. We've even got a cat right there because why not? YOLO. Lots of nice flowers to make the place look pretty. The idea was to kind of make something that looked a little bit like BioShock Infinite. You know, a little bit BioShock Infinite. So here we have got a nice little gazebo area, I suppose you'd call it. Again, lots of flowers around, some dog areas, places where your animals can drink. And our tuxedo lady isn't here for some reason.
Well, just don't do that inside the wall. Got it?
Ooh, don't be so moody, lady. And we've got our fantastic chess set here, which took a really long time to make. Really long time. Which is robots versus monsters. You know, we've got all the different robots there and all the different monsters there, like bloat flies and stuff. Kids play park here. Nothing too fancy, but you know, you can jump on the seesaws and stuff like that. Although the Americans call it something else, don't they? They don't call it a seesaw. What do they call it? Oh, I don't remember what the Americans call it. A teeter-totter? Is that what they call it? We've got the apartments here. Eventually, this is where all the NPCs go after the NPCs come here after they've been to the bar till like 2 in the morning. Let's fix the weather, though, for God's sake. It's absolutely horrible weather. I hate showing off the mod and stuff in bad weather. It looks horrible. Go ahead and pop in the old holotape right there. And Commonwealth. Clearest weather, please. Ah, there we go. Much nicer. And also, in one of these doors, I haven't actually built it yet, but there is also going to be an apartment where you can build in there. You know, we've already got a pre-made player home, but we don't have a place where you can build yourself, and we're going to build it out of one of these rooms. So you'll be able to decorate your own place should you want to. Got a nice little garden on the roof of the apartment here. Looks really, really good. We could probably put some more static stuff here. I put some static food in the fridge there. And also maybe put some more dinner plates and stuff out. But cool little apartment garden there on the roof. I imagine it's like one of those really nice gardens that you get in like major populations like London and stuff like that. What about in here? What have we got in here? This is our Church of Atom. This is our Church of Atom / power station. And this we did quite recently, actually. We just finished it, I don't know, a week ago. And I'm really proud of this. So we got our Church of Atom children in here. They're working away, making power for the city.
In the end.
And, you know, you can look up there. The entire power generation comes from this old nuclear rocket that they've brought up into here. And they've converted the rocket into a giant power generator, which is pretty sweet, to say the least. And, you know, these guys can pray around the rocket. And they can also work on all the machines as well. We even got cool things like a fusion core recharger right here. It doesn't work or anything. You can't use it. But the idea is that if you've got a dead fusion core, you can bring it here, recharge it, and then you can use it to power your home or something like that. You actually can go up to the different stories in this place as well. You can visit the other stories where there are more Children of Atom doing their thing. They're like praying around the rocket, working on the rocket, picking the nose, doing all that stuff. You're gonna let me get down. Thank you. And yeah, it's a really pretty place inside here. Really pretty place. Yeah. Although it's very confined in here. Very small amount of space inside this little tower. And in fact, the actual tower itself was designed to look like one of those old Japanese feudal towers. You know, the kind of medieval feudal towers that you can see. One is actually loaded back into Diamond City. I'll show you again so you can see exactly what I mean. It's kind of like something you'd see in Shogun Total War or something like that. Or, you know, Japan. Yeah, it's based on one of those like old Japanese towers, you know. The power station and Children of Atom. Church of Atom right there. And here we have the bar. And I do need to put another door in here. I need to link the door to the player home. We'll have to just cheat, basically, to get into the player home as of right now, because I still haven't put a door in there for that. But when we load into the bar, we can see, well, not that many people, because it's technically not open yet, the bar. But eventually, when it gets to like 5 o'clock, 7 p.m. And the Lost Ranger has donated $6 via PayPal. It says, happy early birthday, Render Senpai. Use this to buy yourself an ice cream or whatever when you're there. Oh, thanks, Lost Ranger. That's very kind of you. Everyone go ahead and chant, Lost Ranger, Lost Ranger, Lost Ranger. Everyone go ahead and chant Lost Ranger in the chat for donating $6 via PayPal. Thanks so much, matey. That's really nice of you. And was it you who said you wanted to be an arms dealer in the NPC build? That might have been somebody else, actually. I forget. But anyways, eventually all the NPCs are going to come here in the evenings. So I've made like 4 or 5 in here for now. But in the evening, this place will probably have like 20 people in it. It'll be packed. And that'll be cool. And lots of seating upstairs and stuff. And it looks nice. We can also go out onto our balcony here, right, as well. I'm sorry, I've got like something in my eye. And it's really painful, actually. I don't know what it is. Maybe my brain is falling out. I don't know. So we've got a balcony up here, little beer garden. And I don't know about you guys, but I love having a drink on a balcony. I love it, you know, it feels nice, you know. And over here you can overlook the entire city. It looks pretty cool with people walking around and stuff now, actually. When there's like 30 people or so in this mod, it'll look really, really cool to see all the people walking around. It'll look like an actual city when all the people are in here. So, how am I going to get to the player home right there? Oh, I'll just cheat. I'll just cheat for now. TCL my way there. Turn off the collision so I can just walk up here. Oh yeah, I still need to put a table or something on this balcony, don't I? But yeah, let's enter the deluxe penthouse suite. This is the decorated player home. As I said, there is one which we will allow you to build in, kind of like home plate. And there's one which is pre-made, designed by me. So you can pick which one you want, basically. Well, you get both, so it's not really an option. Okay, so yeah. Codsworth came in here as well. We spent a very long time making this place. I think it's important to player home. When you make like a city overhaul, you need to have a really nice player home in there. So we've got a terminal in there, which we will write some lore and stuff like that on. We will also, well, no, we will. We do have a toilet under the stairs, because this place is tiny. this place is really small, so we needed to maximize our space. So we put our toilet and washroom under the stairs. We've got a toilet there, we've got a shower there, and also everything here has functionality. You know, like we needed a chem station, but we couldn't fit a chem station, so we made ourselves a sink, and we turned that into a chem station. And that works on PlayStation and stuff like that, don't worry about it. So we were able to get a chem station inside the apartment, but without actually ruining the aesthetic of having a home. We even made it so you can sit down on the toilet. As far as I'm aware, there's no toilets in the base game where you, the player, can actually sit down on them. I think someone said there might be one in the Institute, but for the most part, you can't. We've got a lovely kitchen right here, which again has got usable things in there. We've got lots of decorations like plates and knives and forks and little pot plants and stuff, little herb gardens. And you know, the cooking stove is an actual cooking stove, which you can go ahead and use. The regular cooking stoves don't have these animations on them. They're just there for show, but this one actually does act as a cooking stove. I spent a long time lining up that pot so it looks like you're actually throwing something into the pot. Oh, we've also got the living room here, where we've got a little couch right there, some Nuka-Cola, and also our home entertainment center. These used to be really popular in the 90s and they kind of became popular in the 70s and were really popular until maybe the early to mid 2000s. You know, when, sorry about knocking the mic, when televisions became small enough to where you can mount them onto walls, the idea of this kind of home entertainment system kind of died off. But the idea is that you would have like these all-in-one units, which would have your television, a bookshelf, you'd have like a CD player in there, something like that. So we built that and it's really cool. Got like the cool holotape racks and stuff, keys, little figurines, weapon stuff. We do have weapon stuff here as well. We have got a weapons workbench right here, which you can use to upgrade all of your own weapons. Again, this is a player home, so I really wanted to have everything in here. We've also got an armor workbench in here, which is really, really cool. The armor workbench works, and it's made out of like an old ironing board and stuff. So I hope that's enough information to just look at it and go, oh, that's the armor bench. Oh, we've also got the fridge. Fully stacked fridge in here, and you can use this fridge as well. Yep, you can go ahead and store your own food in there, which is really cool. And you can go up the stairs with a very tiny amount of space to go up the stairs. And we've got like a Vault 101 suit. That's not using external assets. That's actually in the game. And we've got, you know, furniture to go ahead and look at and put some of your clothes in. Or even more there. And of course a bed there. And that's the player home. And that's actually the entire place as it is so far. That's everything we built in the mod. Episode 50 we're on. And that's everything we built. It's pretty insane if you think about it, really. It's pretty darn insane. Alright, what else are people saying in the chat? That's your walk around. Some people are asking for a walk around. There's your walk around. See, I could have just uploaded that as a video, couldn't I? Alright, so what else is going on in the chat? Pizam says, hello. Hello there, Pizam. How are you? Or is it Pizam? Pizam. Oh yeah, everyone was really excited about the Shazam movie, and then the trailer came out and they're like, that looks like total garbage. Thank heavens for the garbage superhero movie. I'm fed up with them. Okay, so I suppose really we should just go back to the our NPC, shouldn't we? Again, there's still no optimization on this mod yet. So it still runs pretty badly in places. But once we optimize it, we'll get much better frame rates and stuff.
Don't talk to me.
I want to know. If I set the time to set game hour to 16. Set game hour to 16. When it hits like 5 o'clock, will they start to leave now? Because I adjusted their script a little bit, didn't I? I adjusted their script a little, so they should head towards the bar. In fact, the same for the other NPCs. Like that woman up there, in theory, should head to the bar at like 7 o'clock. So I want to know that, you know. But what time is it now? In-game. There are loads of mods which show you the time in-game. You can just look at the Pip-Boy. If you go into the map, it tells you the time. Also, set the old FOV to 85. There we go. So yeah, currently it is 4:05. So when it gets to 5 o'clock, we'll know if it's worked or not. So we've got to wait around for like 2 minutes or so. Bobby Bear 007 Games says, Final Render, can you please list your mods, please? I love the costume your player is wearing right now. I'm trying to think. pretty much everything to do with the main player character is already in a video. The video is called I Deleted All My Mods, and that shows you everything you need to make my character, except for that jacket, which is actually new. That, I believe, is called the Shade Leather Jacket, which you can find on Nexus Mods. I don't know if it's on Xbox or PlayStation. Well, it definitely won't be on PlayStation, because it's got external assets. And I don't know if it's on Xbox. I hope so. It's a really nice mod. They've got a huge collection of leather jackets, and I think it really suits my player character. I think it really suits her. You know, we spent so long designing this character. Like, I'm gonna miss this character when 76 comes out, you know, because I love the way this character looks. Spent so long designing this character. You know, changing, slightly tweaking her eyelashes and, you know, her outfit and everything like that. So I'm gonna miss her when 76 comes out. And I won't be able to make her exactly like this until mods come out, which is a shame. Here's the thing though, if there are Creation Club mods for 76 and they have hair mods, I am buying them. I will want them. And that's it. And Spotty Skunk says you can find it on Nexus by searching for leather jacket. Yeah, as I said, I think it's called like the Shade Leather Jacket set or something. And there's lots of ones as well, not just the Vault 111 one. There's like Institute ones and stuff. They've got ones with like special belts on them, different shoes, everything like that. Because right now, she's kind of got like the studded high heels on. But you can get different ones, which is fantastic. Strider ANBU or Anbu says, what's up everyone? I just got here. What's going on? We are waiting for it to reach 7 o'clock in game to see if our NPCs follow their programming and head towards the bar. I'm really hoping they do that. The bar is obviously the building at the back. What time is it now? Oh, forget it. Let's just set game hour. Set game hour to not 11, 17. That makes it 5 o'clock. Doesn't it? Yep, it's 5 p.m. now. So, do they do anything? Or is it the workmen who finish at 5? It might be the workmen. Oh, well, they stopped doing that. They stopped hammering away. Are they going to make their way to the bar? They should do. Because they don't have any other scripting. They've only got 2 scripts. Work and go to the bar. So I don't know why they're not doing it. Laura Elger says, would you consider celebrating a milestone in viewers by dressing in drag as your Fallout 4 character? Lol. Probably not. I don't really have the assets to do that. You know. This look suits her. It wouldn't suit me. It wouldn't suit me at all. So yeah, no idea why they're not going to the bar. But let's see. Let's set the game hour now to 7. Or just before 7. Because I think that's when everyone else is programmed to go. So 15, 17, 18. Can I do like 18.5? Can I do that? Or does that have to be a whole hour? I can do that. Oh, okay. So let's go with 18.9. What time does that get me? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so you can change the decimal points and stuff like that. Alright, that's cool. So, are these lot going to start heading to the bar then? In like a couple seconds. Let's find out. I really hope this works. I love programming AI and stuff like that, but only when it works. When it doesn't work, it's like, oh. What now then? Lost Ranger says, fire your gun to threaten them. I don't think that works. I don't think that works. They follow AI. They don't have fear. But they're walking. They're going. They're walking.
That reporter, huh? Careful.
Are you impressed, people? Are you impressed by my ability to create AI? Well, don't be, because I didn't program the AI. Some smart engineers at Bethesda did. But they're doing it. They're walking towards the bar. They're walking towards the bar. What a lovely view this is as well. That generally looks really nice. Yeah, we've got the lighting. We've got the starry background starting to come in. Absolutely lovely view, that is. I don't even have the Stars Overhaul mod. I need to get the Overhaul mod back again. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous view. Absolutely love the skyline that we have now made. We've made a new skyline for this game. And it looks beautiful. Oh yes, someone was asking yesterday. Who was it? It might have been Green Gauntlet in the Final Render Discord, which you should definitely go ahead and follow, by the way. Go ahead and join the Final Render Discord. You can find the link in the description. Actually said, when the mod's done, what kind of games are you going to stream? I might stream some City Skylines for a bit. Are you going to go into the bar? Are you going to complain that I accidentally walked into you, lady? Get in the bar. I need you to go in there and get drunk. What do you know, people? They all walked in to the bar at the time. Can I go into the bar now? Yes, it's very exciting, Codsworth. Right, go into the bar yourself now, please. Just to double check they're all actually here. Just because they hit the door doesn't mean they're actually in the bar. They might have vanished into the ether. And they're here. Hey, the Church of Atom people are here as well now. And so are the workmen. Excellent. Okay, so the workmen do go to the bar. That's awesome. And who's dropped their beer? Who dropped this? Was it you? He looks like Nathan Fillion, that dude, doesn't he? I don't know. Slightly bigger ears, though. Okay, great. They don't appear to be sandboxing once they're in the bar. I'll have to look into that. Oh, no, they are sandboxing. They're sitting down and stuff. Okay, so they're all standing still because they're a bit confused. They've only just arrived. But yeah, we've even got people upstairs. Oh, look, that dude's leaning over. I need to adjust the marker a bit. Guys, the mod works. The mod works. This door doesn't work, though. I still can't exit through here. Okay, out of my way, lady. A mysterious stranger. Sorry, lady. Dude, let me up the stairs. Only one of the doors works. Come on, it's a fire hazard up here. Wow, guys, all the NPCs work. So now let's just make a bunch of NPCs until the stream is done. Let's just make a bunch of NPCs now until the stream's done. And if I eventually get the apartment thing to work, there is a way to just copy and paste AI packages to all the different ones. So I will just go ahead and do that to make it all work. But guys, the NPCs work. They sandbox, you know, they walk around, they talk to each other, and they go to the bar when I tell them. How did the iBot get up here? Are you telling me the iBot operated the elevator and came up here? Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. We probably could have an iBot up here, actually, couldn't we? That's so sweet. I'm so happy that works, guys. I spent all day preparing for this stream to get that working. Because do you remember last stream? We just made a bunch of people and then nothing happened. I spent all day trying to get it to work. So I'm very happy it worked. We got like 25 minutes of the stream left. Let's make a bunch of NPCs. And in doing so, I'm actually going to go ahead and check the Twitter. See if there's any messages from you guys. And indeed, there are. Because we actually haven't done our share spike yet, have we? We haven't done our share spike. Boom! Let's get a share spike going. Let's get the share spike going so we can get some more people watching for the final 35 minutes. So, if you are new here and you don't actually know what the share spike is, people, let me illuminate your curiosity. The share spike is, if you're watching the stream, you've got to share it. It's that simple. So let's go ahead and do a share spike now. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Twitter icon beneath the video. Right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Our NPCs are alive. We got their AI to work. Come check it out now. Oh dear. Actually, let's do alive. You know, kind of like Dr. Frankenstein. Boom. That's my part of the share spike done. You guys are gonna go ahead and do the same now. You guys are gonna go ahead and share the stream to all of your friends. Share it on all your favorite social media like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, Bebo, whatever it is. Go ahead and share it. Send a telegram to your friend if you want to. And we have a special message from here from Spotty. Spotty Skunk says, come watch Final Render, try to convince his NPCs to do something. Well, they do work. So thank you very much for taking part in the share spike there, buddy. And that's awesome. Thank you very much for doing that, matey. Because just going ahead and doing that helps bring in people. Even if you don't actually have anyone following you on Twitter and stuff like that, if YouTube sees people are sharing it on Twitter and stuff, that helps bring in new viewers. So please go ahead and do that. That would be really nice of you. Laura Elstrid says, maybe the iBot floated up there. They do hover after all. I think they only hover, though. I don't think they can fly, so to speak, you know. They can only hover around. It's like a chicken, you know. They're not very good at flying. But they are very good at frying. Am I right? Ha! 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 Cringe alarm for that terrible joke right there. Alright, so set that as our active file in order to load the mod. It obviously takes a long time to load the mod because there's a lot of assets in there and we haven't optimized it yet. So how you all doing? You doing all okay? You're all alright? Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of NPCs now. Let's try to just add as many NPCs as possible. I don't know, try to see if we can get like 10 NPCs or something added. Scatter them around the entire place. And then I have to spend a long time during the day by myself to fix them when the AI doesn't work the next day, most likely. I put a load of markers around the place so that I will make it so that when it's like 7 in the morning or something, or 8 in the morning, they will go to a certain spot in the city and then they will start walking around doing what they want in order to try to spread people around the city, not just have them all kind of stuck in one spot. So I think that could work, if I can get the AI to work, that is. As I said, I need to make it so they actually go to the apartment I made when it gets 2 in the morning. You know, the bar closes at 2 in the morning. That's also when the vendor will close. So that's their cue to go to bed. I just need to get it to work, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and read some more of this chat here then. Colin Castellino says, if you made separate bars for the rich and the workers, it will make each bar less shoulder to shoulder or crowded. We're not making any more buildings for the mod now. We're done making buildings now. We're out of space, basically. We're out of space. And the idea is that the entire city is separating the rich from the poor. You know, not just the workers and stuff. Because sure, they're workers. But they tolerate the guys who, you know, work in the water purification areas. Like, you can come into the bar, but only because you help us out a lot. You know, they don't actually necessarily want them there. Lost Ranger says, for the player home, for the settlement apartment, do you have to buy it? If so, you can make them pay 2,000 caps or something. I don't know about that, because as law-friendly as that would be, I'm already planning on charging 1,000 caps to get in. So I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, we could give the barman a key for the player home, because the player home is above the bar, so we could do that. But I'm tempted to just give it to people for free because I want people to actually use it, you know. We put so much time and effort into building that place. I don't want people to go, yeah, I ain't paying to go in there. Because believe it or not, some people don't use cap cheats. I know. My character in the game has probably got like 75,000 caps on her or something, you know. She's absolutely loaded. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up our Diamond City then. Okay, so it is loading, by the way, just so you know. It's just taking its time. Laura Elsher says, I almost forgot. Can I share this on desktop since I was stuck on the TV app for so long? Share it on Twitter. Oh, thanks, Laura Elsher. That's so kind of you. Going ahead and helping take part in the share spike. What else are people saying, though? Go ahead and read some of these. Colin Castellino says, maybe make a short quest to get the apartment key. Quests. Yeah, quests. I'm going to be honest. I've never made a quest. And I don't know how to make quests. So, I don't actually know if I want to make any quests for it. At least, not straight away. I want to release the mod at some point soon before I go on holiday, you know? But at the same time, I know learning how to make a quest would be a good thing. The only thing I'm planning to do with that is to not so much have a quest. Like, you go to someone, they give you an objective, and then you go and do it. But kind of like, there is a mystery to solve. But it's not actually a quest, if that makes sense. You know, it's like something to discover, you know? And that's kind of what I want to do. The idea being that everybody who lives in the upper stands is a synth. That's the mystery to go ahead and solve. See? You already know the answer. But I want it to be there, because, you know, it's not like everything in life is like a quest. You know, it's not like you get paid or you get a reward for everything you do. Sometimes you want to investigate just for the sake of investigating, you know? Okay, so... Upper Resident. Is that what I called them? Upper... I thought I called them Upper Resident. Upper Security. That's not what I want. Upper Stands Bar. Upper Stands Bar. Upper Stands Worker. Let's type in Residence, maybe. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was a great game. Resident Evil 7 was fantastic as well, actually. I didn't do any of the DLC for Resident Evil 7. Like, they did release the Not a Hero expansion pack for free, where they kind of made it a bit more action-y, just in case you wanted to see what that would be like, and it was pretty good, apparently. Not needed, but pretty good. And all the actual DLC expansion packs for Resident Evil 7 apparently were all very good as well. Although some people said they're a bit too expensive for what they are. But if you had the season pass, then it's very good DLC, you know? So maybe I'll try that at some point. I just, for God's sake, Capcom, release Resident Evil 7 for the HTC Vive. just do it. Just do it. If you charge 20 quid for like a VR add-on or something, I'll pay it. I want to play that game in VR, but I don't want to buy a PlayStation VR. I want to play on my Vive, you know? Which is right here still, actually, yeah. Haven't used the Vive in ages because it's still really hot during the day. Really hot. And it sucks using VR in the heat because it just ruins the enjoyment when you're too hot doing it, you know? You know, it's like the lenses fog up with your sweat. You don't have the energy because you're really hot. It's like, oh, everything about it is just horrible when it's really, really hot. But hey, let's go ahead and make some more NPCs. How about that? Reese Bowman says, you should do an NPC that looks as Princess Diana. Dude, you were spamming that the entire time last stream. We're not making an NPC that looks like Princess Diana, you know. She doesn't look that great right now, if I'm completely honest. Oh, Jesus, that was dark. Oh, that was dark. I'm sorry. That was evil. I should... I think is that treason? That might be treason. I don't know. Okay, so let's give this guy... We'll have another male. What if I just type in pre-war? I wish it just had an actual search bar. Pre-war shorts and sleeves. There we go. Pre-war shorts and sleeves. That's kind of like what Nate wears, isn't it? I don't remember what I nearly said what Courtney wears, but no, it's not. It's Nora, isn't it? I always call her the default female Courtney because the voice actress's name is Courtney Taylor or Courtney Taylor. I forget which. There's two of them, but one of them you don't want to look up. And Courtney Taylor, who does the voice for Nora in Fallout 4, she's absolutely everywhere. She's in practically every single AAA game now. You know, she's kind of like Nolan North or Troy Baker. You know, she's just in everything. I think I've played at least 7 games in the last 3 or 4 years with her voice in it. You know, she's in everything. Some good examples. She was in Mass Effect playing Jack. You know, that was probably her biggest role before Fallout 4. She had a role in Titanfall 2, actually, I believe. She did some other stuff as well. I completely forget. But as I said, I swear I've probably played like 7 games with her voice in. What am I even doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Giving him a gun. That's what I'm doing. I gave him a 10mm pistol. Because these guys do act on the crime basis. If you attack a guard or a citizen, they do attack you. All the citizens do. But not all of them have guns. I believe only the ones with guns actually fight you. So, that's pretty cool. We'll give him 80 bullets. Why not? And, number 5. Yes. Go ahead and make a new one. So all I did there was change his clothes. So I don't want to do that. I also need to change his face and his hair a little bit. Greg F says, VR sucks. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. VR is amazing. VR is so cool. It's just, when it's hot, it's horrible to do. It's horrible to do. And one thing which is a problem with VR, I've got to admit it, not many good games for it. The best VR games are the ones which are regular games that are ported to VR. Great example, Fallout. I imagine Skyrim is probably the same. The Forest is fantastic. Subnautica is rough, very rough, but it is very cool VR. It's just not very good VR, if that makes sense. You know, I want to be able to look around only. You kind of got to steer yourself with your head in the Subnautica VR, and that's not very comfy. Because I think it was designed originally with the Oculus in mind before they released the hand grips. So, maybe that's why. I don't really know. Giving the Boston male voice there. But no, seriously, VR is absolutely amazing. It's fantastic. It's just, you can't do it in the hot weather, and there needs to be more games. And the thing is that, it's not that there are bad games for VR. It's just the games aren't worth the price. You know, they say, this game's only $15. It's like, yeah, but it's like one level. You know, it's not enough. Even for $15 or something, it's not enough. Or they say like a normal game would be like 50 British pounds and this VR game is 25 pounds. It's like, yeah, but it's only about 30 minutes in length, you know? So that's why I think a lot of the really good VR games are the ports of normal games. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Because it's awesomely good fun. Okay. What was really amazing though is that I showed the VR, the HTC Vive, well, not only to myself, of course, but I also showed it to my parents, my sister, and also to my niece, who is 8. Like, me, my parents, and my sister. We were all kind of like, oh, this is weird. This is so bizarre. But my niece, who is like 8 or 7, she just got to grips with it straight away, you know, just was never like, this is weird, what's going on? It was just perfect. And SMC Man has just subscribed. Thank you very much. What else have we got? People in the chat. Jennifer Montgomery says, how do people get a named NPC after them without going to Patreon? Without going to Patreon, there is also the YouTube sponsorship program or the membership program beneath the video if you are watching on the Google Play app or on desktop. But it might have to be the Google Play website. No, the Google Gaming website, sorry. There should be a button which says join or sponsor. Click on that, and then that's how you go ahead and join the channel as a member. And then you can have an NPC named after you as well. And also, if you do that, you get to use all the cool emotes in the chat, which is really cool. In fact, I haven't seen too many of the custom emotes in the chat. What's going on, sponsors? Let's get some more custom emotes being used in the chat right there. I wanted to change this guy's hair. I didn't change his hair at all, so his hair looks exactly the same as like old Andre the Giant over there. Let's have warm black. Whatever that means. Warm black. I don't even know what color that is. I don't know. But let's go ahead and have his hair. See, I think that's the main difference between men and women. Women can see far more colors than men. Not just scientifically, as in they can literally see more colors because they have more corneas in their eye. That's also why women don't get colorblind. It's true that. But also, women just know more colors. You know, it's like, if you look at a lipstick aisle or something in the shops, there's like hundreds of different shades and they all got different unique names and women can name them. It's like, that's crimson. So to me, it's like red. They're all red to me, you know? So, men and women, you know? Women are better at colors. Alright, so that'll do. Just changed his hair right there. Sweet. So there's another one, and I've put him here. Try to space people out, you know? Space them out a little bit. And we'll make another one now. So what else are people saying, though? Let's go ahead and read some of these. Job Boy 01 says, final, could you do Job Simulator? Oh, in VR. I do need to do that. I haven't tried that before, actually. But again, you know, that's one of those scenarios where it's like, it's a lot of money for what ultimately is just something that isn't that special. You know, sure, it's VR, and VR is great, but it's not that special, you know? That's why I really like the games that are ported. And Ricardo Doria just subscribed. Thank you very much, Ricardo. That's very, very kind of you. What else is there? Madder says, I tried VR once, but I felt dizzy and sick for hours. It depends which one you do, really. If you do like a sit-in VR, you know, like the original Oculus before they made the kind of room experience thing, you know, the classic Oculus. Or if you try, like, say, the Samsung VR, for example, yeah, they make you sick. But if you're doing something like the Vive or the stand-in Oculus, where you actually walk around in your room, that doesn't make you feel sick at all. Or at least for me, it didn't. Because it's kind of like seasickness, you know? It's like your body tells you you're moving, even though if you're sitting down. But if your body actually is moving, you don't feel sick, you know? So that really helps out a lot doing the stand-in VR stuff. And even then, you know, the sit-in VR stuff, you do get used to it. I first tried Elite Dangerous in VR. Amazing in VR, by the way, Elite Dangerous. That's another great example of a game, which is a ported game, which works really well in VR. Elite Dangerous. Anything where you're driving a vehicle is great. But that's a sitting down one. And it made me feel very sick when I first, you know, tried to play it. But then you just get used to it, frankly. Now, let's give this guy another tuxedo. Why not? We'll have another tuxedo. Or an evening suit, as they're called. Or a dinner suit, you know? Only the Americans call them tuxedos. Did you know that? Upper Stands Resident 06. Yes. I forget the exact reason why, but if I remember correctly, it was because when, you know, evening suits or dinner suits were first kind of made, one guy from the States came over from a place just outside New York City. This all happened in London. And then he came down to London, and it might have been Prince George had just had a tuxedo made for him, and he wanted something to match because he was meeting the prince. So the tailor said, "I'll make you the exact same suit. I'll make you the exact same suit." And then he took that suit back to his private club just outside New York called the Tuxedo Club. And then that's how it got the name tuxedo in the States. You know, you are wearing a tuxedo suit. That is the suit you wear at the Tuxedo Club. Fun fact for you. Final render fun facts right there. But in the UK, and maybe other parts of the world as well, they're called dinner suits or evening suits, which is great. Okay, SMC Man says, "I just came back. What are you building?" We are making all of the NPCs for our mod. We're making all the NPCs for our mod, which is awesome. We've actually got all their stuff to work, we've got their AI to work, which is really cool. They kind of walk around the city doing whatever they want, talking to each other, sitting down, having fun during the day. But then in the evenings, they all flock to the bar. They all go to the bar at like 7 in the evening, and they stay there till 2 a.m. Okay, so we will go ahead and we'll make a woman again now, because we just made 2 men. So let's go ahead and make a woman now. And a female even-toned, why not? Did I rename this properly? Number 7. Yes, indeed I did. Alright, so new suit. New suit for this one. I'm not too fussed about all their inventories kind of being the same. Because, you know, it's like what? They got a gun and a sim component. That's not too ridiculous, you know? Not every NPC needs a different inventory. Not only that, but they've also got these scripts in there as well, which kind of puts random loot in their pockets as well. So they'll all have a 10mm pistol for the most part. But they will have other stuff as well that we didn't add, which is cool. Okay, so let's add another kind of nice suit for this woman. Let's see. 3-piece suit with hat. That was a dirty suit, if I remember. We don't want the dirty suit. No, because that looks awful. We want differences between the rich and the poor here. And a Penny outfit. Who is Penny? Knock, knock, Penny. Yep, that'll do just fine. She's even got like the cool Blues Brothers sunglasses. Yep, looks pretty rad to me. Rad bands. Oh, hilarious. Okay, Jennifer Montgomery says, "Final render, thanks for the info. I wasn't aware that the tux had a different name outside the US, or why we call it a tuxedo." Yeah, in the UK it's called a dinner jacket or a dinner suit. But it only got the name tuxedo because that is what you wear at the Tuxedo Club outside of New York City in New Jersey. Which is cool. So really, they should have called it a Jersey suit. But nah, that's silly. I don't know what they do at the Tuxedo Club. I imagine it's very naughty, you know, lots of smoking cigars and drinking brandy. You know, that's probably what happens there. It's kind of like the, well, it's not quite as bad. But there is also the famous myth, which isn't really a myth, it was a real place, called the Naughty Hellfire Club, which Prince George was a very famous visitor of, where you would go and get absolutely drunk, get high on lots and lots of drugs, and do lots of naughty things at the Naughty Hellfire Club. Very haunted place as well, apparently. Okay, so let's give this woman... Well, we don't want to give her facial hair, do we? That would be a bit awkward. Let's give her golden blonde hair. She's kind of got the the hairstyle that Dallas Bryce Howard has in Jurassic World. You know, the first Jurassic World, I mean, not the second one. She changed her hair for the second one. That film's actually out next month to buy, isn't it? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'll buy it. I mean, because I love Jurassic Park, and I didn't mind the film that much, actually. I do question what the next film's going to be like, though. If it carries on from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the next one will be very bizarre. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this lady down there. There we go. Yep. That'll do just fine, Gromit. That'll do just fine. Alright, let's put some people up here now. So, number 8. Number 8 now. And technically, this will be the 14th NPC walking around the city. Plus, like, the 7 people in the Church of Atom, the 3 workers, and the maybe 15 guards. So there's a lot of people starting to walk around now. Except the guards, they don't walk around. I'll have to, you can make patrol pass for the guards. So that they do go from one spot, then they go to the next spot, then the next spot. I'll have to do that for the guards. I'll have to make them walk around and patrol. Because that's just convincing, you know? Ben Appleby says, how about adding the mysterious stranger somewhere in the mod? Ah, you must have just turned up. I did. He is in the bar. You can find him in the bar. So, was it you who suggested it? Because I did go ahead and put him in the bar. And, you know, you can talk to him and stuff like that. He doesn't do anything. I did have a thing at one point to where if you go up to him and talk to him, he gives you a 44 pistol. But I deleted it because I was doing some bug fixing. I'll have to re-add that because that was cool. A nice little Easter egg there. That he gives you a 44 Magnum revolver if you talk to him. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, make another woman. Why not? I love this hairstyle, but it's not what I'm going for. I want everyone to have nice hair. Like, God's sake. Like, some people have requested for their NPCs. Like, I know I'm late to the Fallout, for example, has said, can my character have long hair? It's like, they don't have long hair in the base game, though. It's stupid. Why don't they have long hair in the base game? And you can't change the hair length either. Not without external assets. It's weird. People have long hair in real life. Yeah, that's a nice look right there. And let's see. Cool brown. Let's give her, like, jet black hair. You know, we haven't had any jet black ones yet for the women, except, I think there's one in the bar and one in the Church of Atom who have got, like, jet black hair, you know, kind of like Curie does. No, where is it? Jet black. There we go, jet black hair right there. And also, let's change some of their faces as well. We haven't changed some of their faces in a while. So they've all got, like, the same size nose and the same type of ears. I doubt too many people will notice. But let's put a little bit of attention into that. Oh, and also the makeup. I haven't been putting makeup on the women. Because you can do that. Like, some of the women in the bar have got, like, eyeliner and stuff like that. It looks subtle, but it does make them look, you know, more prim and proper. Give her piercing eyes, why not? Give her a smooth forehead. Yeah, make it look like someone's put an eye into her. Give her a long nose, because, hey, no one's perfect. That's not a long nose. I don't know who made all the names of the presets at Bethesda, but most of these presets are not what they describe. Maybe it's just the in-game character creator doesn't update properly. I don't know. Let's give her... There's like the full lips, and then there's the pouts. I don't like them. I tried them before, but they totally look like everyone's done like the Kylie Jenner challenge. If you go ahead and do the full pout or the full lips. So let's do it. Just one. We'll have one who looks like she's been doing the Kylie Jenner challenge. Oh, dear. Okay. That's that for now. But again, you know, some makeup. We haven't done that. Let's have, let's add a little bit of eyeliner. Just, actually, no, she's got glasses on. Why am I giving her eyeliner? Oh, quick. Let's give her some eyeliner. Then she can put her sunglasses over it. Genius, Render. Absolutely genius. So, let me see. Makeup. Add new. Eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush. I don't know, we'll give her a little bit of blush, why not? The blush tends to be really overkill, if I remember, so we'll have to lower it down a bit. So, there is the blush right there. I've selected that. I think I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, so I've added the blush. How do I adjust its stats? Maybe you can't for the blush. I know you can adjust the makeup. But maybe you can't adjust the blush. Oh, here we go. Blush orange, purple, yellow, I don't know, blush red, I don't know. What looks good? I don't know. Like, it's a well-known fact that if women have good makeup, you can't even tell if they got makeup on. So if it looks obvious they got makeup, then it's wrong. I don't know. Oh, well, people saying though. Laura Elcher says, I gotta leave the stream for a while. Bye, Render. Okay, bye, Laura. Hope to see you again soon. In the next stream, most likely. And what else are people saying, though? Go ahead and read some of these. Ben Appleby says, will Dave feature in this mod? Perhaps in a cage in the corner. Oh, that's a nice little idea. What do you think to that, Dave? Do you want to be in the mod? No, we're just going to put you in a cage or something. Ben Appleby. Yeah, we're doing it. He's not happy about it, but we're doing it. Alright, I'm going to reduce the blush quite a lot, though. I'm going to have it to, like, maybe 30% blush. Because if I have full blush, you know, on her makeup, she'll just have bright red cheeks. So let's put it down to, like, 30%. Just so it looks a bit more natural. And maybe some blemishes. Let's see. Let's give her... what would be a nice one? I believe the cheek blemishes are pretty good. You know, they're like little freckles and stuff, and they look quite natural, as opposed to like the forehead ones, which is like huge burn marks on their head or something. We don't want that. Okay, so that is number 8. Go ahead and pop her in there. There we go. Yep, not bad, not bad. So, maybe we can put some people up here as well. Gonna make a new one. So yeah, we'll probably make this the last one we're gonna make, and then we'll jump in game and test some of their AI. And Jennifer Montgomery has become a sponsor! Well, hey! Everyone go ahead and chant! Jennifer! 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 Little voice crack right there. Everyone go ahead and chant Jennifer Montgomery in the chat for becoming a YouTube sponsor, or a YouTube member as they are now called, because you gotta love them members. Thanks very much for doing that, Jennifer. And remember, not only does that get you a custom NPC, which is absolutely awesome, but in fact, if I just go ahead and quickly grab a notepad from my, it's actually in my GIF folder, or GIF folder. Oh no! I'm actually going to paste all of the emotes in the chat. You, as a member, can now use all of the emotes that we have available on stream. There we go, I've just put them into the chat, so now you can see, Jennifer, you can use all those emotes now. Hey! And if you guys also want to go ahead and do the same, you can. You can go ahead and become a sponsor or a member of the YouTube channel, so you can use all those cool emotes as well. So please consider doing that, and thank you very much, Jennifer. We will obviously be adding you as a custom NPC when it is time to do so. Right. So how many custom NPCs am I going to have? We're probably going to have like 15 custom NPCs at this stage, maybe 13. But hey, as many as possible, people, as many as possible. As many custom NPCs as possible. That's what we need. But let's go ahead and make another... we'll make one more woman. Why not? We'll make one more woman, because we do have to make some more men, but we'll probably have them... Where am I going to put them, actually? Could make some more workmen around the water purifier, I suppose. And, what am I doing then? Completely forgotten what I'm doing. Inventory. That's what I'm doing. Inventory. Change your outfit. Sometimes when I just repeat the same task again and again, sometimes my brain just goes completely dead, and I completely forget what I'm doing. What does this outfit look like? Oh no, that's that one. Yeah, I love that outfit, but it's you know, wrecked and dirty, so I can't really use it for this mod. But for regular building, I love that outfit. It looks really nice. But let's see. Outfit, Trailer Raider. Trailer Raider! NPC General outfit. What a... Oh, that's what it is, yeah. It's like, what a boring name. Whoever was naming that outfit when they designed it really couldn't be bothered to put the effort in, could they? Let's, I don't know, General NPC outfit. There. I quit. Okay, Malcolm Latimer. Who on earth is that? Again, that just looks very similar to the other one. Ooh, Mama Murphy's outfit. You can get Mama Murphy's outfit? I really want to do that. Oh, I know what we'll do. Maybe for like the antique seller or something, or for the gardener, the florist. They can wear the Mama Murphy outfit. I think that would work. Let's see. Ironside's outfit. I thought he was a robot. It's just the hat. That's great. I love that. I love that. Irma outfit. Oh, that's the lady from the Memory Den, isn't it? A very flamboyant outfit. Yeah, we'll have a flamboyant outfit. We're going to have a couple flamboyant outfits, especially for the women. What else are people saying, though? Let's see. The Row says, you have 18 patrons, and I am one. That is awesome. If you're a $5 and up patron, then you will get an NPC named after you. So and that's the big thing, you know, about making the NPCs. $5 and up is what gets you the Patreon. So, what am I doing? Hair, that's it. Yeah, as I said, you know, sometimes my brain goes a little dead. So we'll make this the last one we're going to make for this stream. What does that hair look like? Please show me the face, not the body, the face. Yeah, that's perfect. I love that hairstyle. That's actually one of my favorite vanilla hairstyle. That nice short one. But let's see. Let's make it white, auburn, deep brown, platinum blonde. We'll have platinum blonde. Why not? Oh, that's the facial hair. Never mind. Do that there. And again, for the lipstick, we'll give her... How about berry lipstick? So originally it's like kind of a dark red. It's very subtle. But now we're going to give her berry. Make it a bit more extreme as well. This lady's obviously very flamboyant, so let's give her a bit more flamboyant lipstick. And change some of the features on her face as well. Because look, she looks, with that full pout, she looks really angry, you know? So let's make her look a bit less angry. It's very easy to make someone who looks angry. Like, she's got the piercing eyes, she had the full pout, everything about that design made her look angry. So let's give her... You can give her worried eyes. You know, why would you make them have worried eyes? I suppose maybe if you were making, like, a prisoner or something. We'll give her prominent eyes. Smooth forehead again, yeah. And nose long. I don't know what that means because it doesn't look long. Again, pretty nose. What does that mean? And for the ears, I'm gonna give it small ears. Why not? You know, make it so that it's really awkward to put earrings on. You know. And give her smooth cheeks. Face cheeks, I mean. And neck, again, smooth neck. Why not? Yep, that should be good. And oh. Yes, I do want to change that. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's drag her in here. There we go. So there is our next character done. All right, so how about we go ahead, jump in game, see some of these NPCs in action. Nice action. That's a nice action right there. Okay, so this is your last chance to go ahead and get your $5 Patreons in, because we might, maybe, if all goes according to plan, start making our custom NPCs on the next stream in a few days, 2 days or so. So, go ahead and become a $5 and up Patreon member, or become a YouTube member. Go ahead and sponsor the YouTube channel, which you can find by clicking the join button beneath the video if you're watching on the YouTube gaming app. And then, we can go ahead and get some more custom NPCs in here, which is awesome. And I might have to go ahead and make some of you guys the vendors, you know, some of the guys to go ahead and be all the people who are selling stuff to the player, you know, like in the antique store and things like that. So, Nexus. There we go. Let's go ahead and launch the game. And I'm going to go ahead and check Twitter now as well. When the game starts loading, I'm going to check Twitter, see if there's any messages, because I can see some people are spamming, telling me to check Twitter. Which, by the way, I really don't like it when people do that. But anyways. Yeah, I don't like it when people tell me to check Twitter, because at that point you're making the stream about your tweet message rather than about the stream, you know? Maybe that's rude of me to say. I don't really know. But thank you very much for going ahead and sending your messages in. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out from here. Checking it out. Checking my chances. Didn't he die? What was his name? Little Chris. Didn't he die? Very shocking. Very shocking. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check the old Twitter now then, since people are asking. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what people are saying then. Hopefully we get lots of share spikes in here. So, Laura Elstrid Bello. Hey, of course Laura's going ahead and do it. Laura always takes part in the share spike. The NPCs are working, and there are all sorts. Come support the channel and have one named after you. Or buy the Dr. Frankenstein of Fallout final render. That's me. Am I a mad doctor? I don't know, I'm a bit mad, but I don't know if I'm a doctor. I don't have a doctorate. We've got Dragon Slayer going and showing off his settlement build. If you want to get a proper look at it, go ahead and check me out on Twitter, and you can find the link there. Pretty cool. Do some cool stuff with the lighting, and you got yourself something nice there. Violet Skydiver says, come join the Renderlins and see final render, add some more NPCs to his brilliant Fallout 4 Diamond City mod. Make mods great again. Thanks very much, matey. That's exactly what we need. People linking the stream. That's the main thing. If you just go on Twitter and say, go check out Final Render, doesn't really help. But if you actually have the link to the stream in there, that's what makes the stream go big. So thank you very much for doing that. And Dragon Slayer says, I may like Bethesda games. So what have you got? Yeah, you've gone ahead and got a lot of the trophies on Fallout 4 and a lot of the ones on Skyrim. But you know what, dude? I've probably got like 9 in my Steam list. I've got you beaten, I'm sorry. Oh, dear. Okay, and TV Dude is going ahead and sharing a picture of Diamond City. That's what it used to look like. That's what it used to look like. How boring. What a peasant Diamond City. Inadequate. A farce of a city. But we've made a thriving city. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay, so let's go around and look for some NPCs then. There's no one here. So that's either good or we didn't put anyone there. There's our workers. Yep, once again,
We all pitched in. And
he
we
gave
want you
me
to have this.
like
You're a
2
hero, you know
bullets
that?
for the friggin' Gauss rifle.
Whatever it
Thank
is,
you, but it's not
maybe
much, is it? Yeah, I definitely got to look into his AI and work out why he has stopped doing that. But anyways, so that's that there. And we got these guys still going and doing their thing. That's brilliant.
What, you lost?
Are these guys exactly the same? These guys look exactly the same. They just got different... Yeah, just that guy's got a hat on and this one hasn't. We'll have to look into that. Because that just looks like the exact same dude. Just one's got a hat on. Okay. And we got the lovely lady in the dress right here. You right, lady?
Just stop, okay? We got our own problems.
Oh, cheer up, lady. And we've also got Andre the Giant right here. Hello there. Oh, yeah, we needed to fix his voice, didn't we? And we didn't do that. Okay, that's something else to do. And we've got this dude here.
Nice
You right, matey?
pit boy.
Thank you. Nice pit boy. And what about you there, sir? You doing all right?
What?
How you doing? Oh, you obviously don't want to talk to me. This guy's just standing still. Is this guy just standing still because there's something wrong with his AI? Or is he standing still because there's something wrong with the nav meshing or something? Maybe he just doesn't want to
Whatever
move.
you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about.
Okay, there we go. Give him a little nudge and he does move. We got this lady is here as well. Hello there, lady.
Blow stuff up. Well, just don't do
Yep,
that
okay, so
yourself.
she works just fine.
Got it?
And what about you as well? These two are wearing the same dress. We can't have that. Those two are wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, no.
And also, I love
Whatever
the
it is,
sneakers.
keep it to yourself.
Or the clogs or whatever. In fact, these two are literally exactly the same, except they've got different hair color styles. Definitely gonna have to look into that. Because we don't want 2 repeated NPCs right next to each other. You know, that's a bit naff. And what about you, lady? Hello, lady.
Know you, Scabber.
Doing okay? Hmm? Doing alright? Man, she looks angry.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
Oh, don't get chummy. Me. Everyone's so mean around here. No one likes me. No one likes the Soul Survivor. Okay, so let's make it so these guys are getting ready to head to the bar. It was 7 o'clock, wasn't it? So set game hour to 18.9. There we go. So sun star is set now. It is just about to hit 7 p.m. Yep, it is 5-2, so we've got to wait like 10-15 seconds or so. And then, hopefully, all the NPCs will start to head towards the bar. And this is not just a test of their AI programming. It's also a test of the nav meshing and stuff like that. And also the overall scripting to find out, will it actually work? Okay, so 1 more minute. Yep, okay, that's good. They're starting to walk. Yep, it's after 7 now. So we've got people from the main park starting to leave. There's the guys who working on the purification station. They're starting to walk. They're now as well. So they're fixed now. I was worried about them. And what about this lady? Are you struggling to get up those stairs? Is there something wrong with the nav meshing on those stairs? There might be. Because she's really confused on those stairs. So the nav meshing might be a bit wrong there. Yep. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to actually see it all working. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that Andre the Giant guy behind that woman in the red dress. He's like, guess what I'm going to do to this
You
lady?
ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
But yeah, they're all heading towards the bar. I'm going to get in the bar. I'm going to get in the bar now to see what it's like when they all enter. Do they all like burst in at once? Or do they all like come in one at a time, you know? I'm curious. They might just all burst in at once. I have no clue. Okay, so that's loading up. I'm going to bring up the old channel here again. And MadBat007 Epic Pro says, you're such a good builder. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, there's a mysterious stranger. He's right here. As I said, I need to go ahead and put back the thing I went and did. I made it so that when you talk to him, he gives you a 44 Magnum pistol. I need to go and do that again. But yeah, they're all starting to turn up. You know, they don't actually come through the door by the look of it. They just sort of appear. So I'm going to have to look into that. But yeah, all the NPCs turn up, which is ace. I might change the radio as well, because right now it's the Diamond City radio station, but there's not much music on that. It's a lot of talking mostly. So I might go ahead and change that to one that's all music. And we got our barman here. We got our Children of Atom here. We've only got 2 of the Children of Atom actually. I've made it so only 2 of them come here. because I want to make it so the other ones don't want to go to the bar. They just want to go home after their shift, you know?
The world will see.
But yeah, they use both floors as well, which is really sweet. It's awesome. Like, I don't like the way that they're kind of all grouping up here. I don't like that. I'll have to work out some method of spreading them out. Because right now they're all kind of grouping up in this one little area. And that's not great. But I love the fact that they're all going to the different stories as well. They're not just sitting around. They're using all the idle animations as well. It's so cool, guys. It's so cool to see everything working. It's absolutely ace. Okay, so it's time to go ahead and end the stream then. Time to go ahead and end the stream. My God. Absolutely ace. Absolutely ace. So thank you very much for watching this stream, guys. And remember, if you want to go ahead and have an NPC named after you, then go ahead and become a member of the channel by sponsoring the channel by hitting the green join button beneath the video. Or you can go ahead and use the Patreon link in the description and become a $5 and up Patreon. It works no matter what currency you're using. So please go ahead and consider doing that. It helps me out a lot. It helps the channel out. And also, you get the cool reward of being in the mod, which is really, really sweet. You know, it's been a really good stream. We've got a lot of good stuff done. And it's just working, you know? The mod is starting to really come together now, you know? Once we... Oh, she's stuck on the roof over there. I'm going to have to fix the nav mesh on the roof over there as well. Okay, so that's another thing to fix. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been really, really good to see everything working. We've had some pretty good numbers on this stream as well. You know, like there's 49 right now, but at one point I swear I saw it go like over 80 or so. We don't normally do that during the building streams. You know, normally the building streams kind of sit around. Ooh, what do the building streams do? Normally they sit around like 40 or so. What's up? I'm trying to fix the weather. Oh, I don't even need to fix the weather. What am I doing? So yeah, absolutely awesome, guys. So thank you very much for watching. This has been the final render, and you've been the audience. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below. And remember, $5 and up patrons get their own NPC named after them, and a little bit of description about what they want to look like, but don't go too in-depth, basically. And I can't wait to release this mod, as I said, the Dystopian Diamond City mod. And also, this has been the 50th stream of this mod. The 50th stream! Way! 50th stream of this entire project, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Dave, say goodbye to the stream. Yes, okay, well, I'll put you in the cage tomorrow. How about that? You'll like that, won't you? No, I don't think you can have a dog collar, but we can put you in a cage. Yes, you can have a bone as well. Cool. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye.